Welcome back, everyone. It is I, the Oscar-nominated a-hole, the a-hole who is sometimes sort of a troll and has an extremely long YouTube name. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about a bit of news that came out just the other day that, lo and behold, what do you know, Netflix has finally shown their true colors in revealing that they are nothing more than an SJW company. Yes, an SJW company. Now that some people might regard that as, wow, that's so extreme, but hold up and listen to me, because if you can look at this from a logical, reasonable, normal human point of view, then you can obviously say, oh yeah, they went a little too extreme. Netflix went a little bit too far. Really? Seriously? Anyways, so what happened is that, if you don't know, Brie Larson is coming out with her directorial debut, some, Unicorn Store, I think it's called. It looks completely ridiculously idiotic. It basically looks like Captain Marvel went to the color parade. Or the color run? The color run. That's what it is. It looks like Captain Marvel went to the color run. That's literally the whole... It has Samuel Jackson in it too, so, why not? So, basically, it's a film that's been made for a while, but they didn't want to release it, I guess, until her Captain Marvel debut, so that people would be like, oh yeah, Brie Larson's an actual person. She's not just this obscure person that no one's ever heard of. And then you start thinking, you're like, oh yeah, she was in that movie. I just never recognized her because she's completely unrecognizable. Oh, okay. She's a basic white girl, but a basic bitchy white girl. So what happened is that this movie is I think it's about to be released, or it is released. I think it's about to be released. I could be wrong. I really don't care about seeing this film. Plus, I'm not a big Netflix fan, but even before this, so I didn't really care. Anyways, so someone came out reviewing the film, and I guess he's watched it, and he basically stated that he doesn't understand how Brie Larson's allowed to, or should be praised or regarded as this great director or whatever, or even should have the opportunity when there are. And he gave an example of one actor gone director, and it was a man, and showed how this guy had to work years and years as an actor and be trained underneath the director to become an actual director before he was even able to direct his first film by himself. Years, like forever. And he's I think it's Trevor Noah. I could be wrong with that. I probably am. But he's a well-known actor. He's played in stuff, and you're like, oh yeah. If maybe to the point where you're like, if I saw his face, I would know who you're talking about. And then you see his face, and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen him. So that type of thing, right? And if you were to tell me Brie Larson before Captain Marvel, like Brie Larson, I'd be like, let me see your face. And then you show me your face, I'd still be like, nope, don't remember her from being in anything, honestly. Sorry. And you're like, Room, Scott Pilgrim, King Kong Skull Island. I'm sorry, nope, doesn't ring a bell. And remember, she was that one character in the background that no one can... Oh, that one. Now that you made it extremely specific, I kind of sort of vaguely remember. Anyways, so basically that was his critique. He basically was like, I don't see how it should happen when obviously she doesn't, she hasn't trained for years under a director just to become a director herself. And that's all it was. It wasn't, oh, she's a terrible, evil human being. Oh, she said this about white men, which, it would have been a good one. But, it's been pounded into the dirt. I must say so myself. Although, we have to, because people will just forget about it the next day. So we got to remind them. And so that's all he said was, I don't see how she should be allowed to do this when there are other people who have literally worked years, if not over decades, trying to become a director before they're actually allowed to direct. And she just all of a sudden, out of the blue, because she plays in Captain Marvel, and so Netflix comes to their aid, and to Brie Larson's aid. Netflix, the company, comes to her aid, and it's like, well, that Brie Larson has this, and she did this, and she has these awards. Okay, listen, dipshit, okay? Saying that you won an award is like saying, oh, but you should trust me because I have a PhD because I went to this college that totally brainwashed me into believing what they want me to believe, and therefore I believe exactly what they believe, and therefore that's why I have a PhD, and therefore you should believe me. Like that. What? No, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, because she got an award from people who totally believe exactly the same as her. See, that's why she got... What? No. Just because you can suck someone's ego dick. Yes, their ego dick. That's a thing now. Their ego dick. If you can suck it, does not mean that you deserve to be placed on this echelon of phantasmical humanity, okay? It just means you're really good at stroking people's ego dick, okay? That's all it is. You're just really good at it. And therefore, I shouldn't look to you as this wonderful human example of excellence. I should look at you as someone who can really do a good stroking of ego dick. That's all. So anyways, I think that this is definitely a blunder for Netflix. We shall see in the coming days, hopefully in the coming days, if, of course, Netflix decides to do the smart thing and say, hey, sorry, we didn't mean to do that. After thinking about it, we did it. That was wrong. We shouldn't have. And we're sorry to the person in question, the person that we said it to. And we're sorry. Please forgive us. We won't do it again. Make sure we won't do it again. You should have your own opinion, blah, blah, blah. Or are they going to go Lucasfilm style and double down and continue to blast people? Because we all know what happens when you do that, Lucasfilm. You lose half your fan base. And I've already seen people commenting on videos saying they cancel their Netflix subscription because of this. And honestly, I'm a huge advocate for Blockbuster coming back. So I think this would be really great. I think it'd be great, wouldn't it? Like Netflix goes the Lucasfilm route and then they lose and then Blockbuster comes back and they resurge and it's like, yes! I'd be so happy. I'd be like a 5-year-old again. Anyways, I hope that you have a fantastic day. Please comment down below on your thoughts. Like the video if you did like it. And subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And I appreciate every single sub. We've been slowly getting to 100. I'm so excited to get to that triple digit. Though hopefully it is just the beginning. Thank you all for your comments, your support. It means a lot to me. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your day.